Welcome everybody to
Sorry.
The enthusiasm flows from B+ for Lit Canon.
Fuck this.
The one podcast of no substance.
Fuck this little bitch. Okay, I swear to God, the Nintendo is a petty bitch personality. It's passive aggressive and it does mean things.
Somebody doesn't like Rainbow Road.
I don't like Rainbow Road. Don't like Rainbow Road. I don't like being forced to choose garbage tracks. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Well, hey, this is Lit Canon.
That's right. Stop.
Where we do something. We are talking about comic books and movies and TV and books
Video
games. Okay, anyway, today we're looking at JLA number 80, The White Rage. This came out in 2003, so they're ahead of their time.
Yeah.
Woke.
Uncomfortably ahead of their time.
So yeah, the JLA is trying to support diversity and get some new hires on the team. Understudies, of course. They're not the A team. They're like the B team, the C team, perhaps. And Superman's like, hey, yeah, we're always expanding our C team. Never enough C team. The C men,
like
if you will.
Selling it to corporate investors.
Yeah. And President Luthor, who's obviously xenophobic, and so. But yeah, but Superman knows all too well what he's doing.
Yeah.
You don't become a Pulitzer Prize winning writer if you don't know what you're doing. But meanwhile,
I've been first.
See, and
I don't know what.
Don't question it. You're damn good.
I don't know what's.
Okay, meanwhile, the Flash is flying around. He finishes up something in Russia, and so he's heading back.
I think it's Brazil.
Brazil. Practically the same thing.
No.
Heard it both ways.
No.
So Brazil.
Pretty much opposite things, actually.
Anyway, he's eating some burgers and runs into this standoff that's going on. Because this fucking lady went to this cult's house to check up on the children. Routine. But this time, the guy wouldn't let him in. He's like, nope, not this time, because he got a phone call. I said, there's going to be a party soon. So, yeah, he wouldn't let him in. Then, we're going to expect company. That's what the guy on the phone said. Expect company.
Oh, they're going to get raided?
Yeah. There's going to be some superheroes here. Because, yeah, so the lady gets her car smashed by the dad. And so she's calling the police. The police are all standing off, and then Flash shows up I want to help. So then he gets the rest of the JLA to go down there to deal with these peaceful cultists. Now, and here's the JLA giving them the benefit of the doubt. You're a cult. Why are we giving the benefit of the doubt to a cult? Just goes, we're peaceful, yeah. And all the kids are safe. They gave too much leash to that cult.
So tell me the rest of this story.
So the peaceful cult, surprise, surprise. Tell me what you think they actually are. Just what's your guess?
Aliens?
No.
Polygamous?
No. Well, think of the title of this whole story. White
Nazis?
Rage. Yeah, they're Nazis. They're the Axis Americans, something like that. And so their whole plan was to fake a bombing at the school where they would be like, oh, if I can kill the children, and they pin it on Superman causing it. So he feels guilt and turns himself into the police. And it's up to...
Wait, he feels guilt for something he was framed for?
He didn't know he was framed. He thought he did it.
Oh, okay.
He thought he was the one that caused this explosion. But it was all a setup, and yeah, and then they end up stopping the Axis Americans. But the away team has to step in and help out. So they prove their worth to the corporate D-bags, the suits, guys that wouldn't know how to save a child from a phone booth. But yeah, they should have shut that cult down right away. Why giving them their space is what's caused all this bullshit. We gave them their space. Like, don't give them their space. Shut it down.
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it because I read Obsidian Age.
Yes, and they mentioned that.
Yeah, they mentioned it and their characters that
You're familiar with.
that I saw in that. I was like, oh, hey, these are some strange B-team characters that I actually do vaguely recognize.
This is my Justice League.
Yeah.
That's a good Justice League to have. It's a good one to have.
So I like that. I like the way it ties into police over escalation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the police escalate.
Yeah.
They should have
And
been. But they were ultimately right because they were Nazis.
they were ultimately right, but they allowed themselves to be. I guess
Yes.
it makes it seem like they allowed themselves to be played as the escalators.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I mean, 2003.
They were looking ahead a little too uncomfortably.
Or it's just always been going on. Should they bring the story? Like, should Lois and Superman and Lois bring the story in?
Ooh, I would do it. Yes,
Like,
especially
a
where
cult.
they're actually in the.
Ooh, okay.
They're currently in the Smallville area.
Okay, so yes, Lois, Superman. People want to call it Lois and Superman. You know what? Lois and Superman. Down the road, down I-70 in Kansas, there's a farm and there's a fucking cult on there, and Superman's like, I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, they seem nice. They're pleasant. Children are fine, but they're fucking Nazis.
Seems valid. What with us being.
Like they recruit
Oh yeah.
the Mr. Lang guy, the fireman, or see, I think that's too easy. They recruit the Smallville editor girl. They recruit her, and so Lois is like, "What are you talking about?" Like she's now censoring Lois's articles and like, "You said you'd never do this to me." And it's like, well, things change. And like whatever their cult's catchphrase is gonna be, say 9 to know, or no. See, I like a 9 thing. 9 ways to happiness on no ways to happiness. Ooh, no ways to happiness. 9 ways to happiness. Nice. Ooh. There you go. CW, give me a call. And like, yeah, so they have like 9 rules to live by, and that starts spreading through Smallville. It's like, oh, rule number 4, Jimmy, no murder. That wouldn't be that obvious. Like, no masturbating, Jimmy. That's rule number 4. Like, yeah.
That's pretty high for.
You think it'd be lower?
I think no masturbation would be like way below, no murder.
Oh, well, I mean, they're okay with a little bit of murder. They're a cult. But no masturbation, that gets your people in line. Because they come to you for relief, no longer themselves.
It is kind of crazy that that's something that heavily plays into brainwashing. Yeah,
it's weird. And then Superman, like, does Superman himself start to fall for it? Like, rule, like, you say like mockingly first, like, rule number 3, and then eventually you just, rule number 3. Whatever rule number 3 is.
When I worked,
oh shit, that was dead last.
Oops. When I worked at the pharmacy, one of the guys I worked with was a National Guard guy. And he was telling me about, at the time there was some military gossip issues going on because some like fairly high or like some intelligence officer just like full drank the Kool-Aid. Like just while like learning about like I don't know, listening to the brainwashing stuff, like they were just like monitoring it and just like full drink the Kool-Aid and like converted and became like an extremist and shit like that. So just like even someone who was like trained to know I am listening and trying to decipher this can fall into the brainwashing
Thank you for bringing
trap.
that around. I got completely lost. Yeah. So Superman starts, saying his spiel, and it's like, oh shit. So who's the breaker? Who's the breaker? Is it one of the sons? Is it Lois?
I think it has to be Lois.
Lois, yeah. I can see that. Like she first breaks John and Jordan, and then so they're, oh my god, okay. So she's broken them, but they all have to pretend that they're still, you know, all brainwashed because fucking Superman's still brainwashed. So he's just this fucking like smiling, psychotic, super strength thing that will just blow up at any second if he realizes you're fucking fake. And like and then, you know, so they're just living at the house, you know, like just, you know, their hands on the fucking couch, like they don't want to fucking breathe because it might disturb Superman. And he's just like, happy, like he's smiling. He has a sweater vest on. He's like, "How can I help you guys today?" You know, like he's being really kind to him, almost too kind. And yeah, a straight up horror movie right there.
Stepford Wives-esque.
Yeah, exactly. And then and it's like, "What's wrong, honey? Rule number 4, remember?" It's like, "Of course, dear. Rule number 4. And yeah.
No masturbating?
I thought was that 4? Man, I'm just sick with 4. Like, I think 4 is like this random number. No one will pick 4. Everyone's going to pick 5 because that one's, you know, 5. It's solid.
I am dead last.
But yeah. Okay, that's my pitch.
I'm on board.
That's the pitch.
I will watch it.
All right. CW, Lois and Superman, Season 3, The Amerinazis, and the 9 rules
We have to get through season 2.
to live with. Yeah.
This is still season 1. Where they?
I know.
Why would that be season 3 then? That could be season
Because
2.
I'm sure they've already written Season 2. So when they listen to this and they're like, "Fuck, give this guy a fucking job," they'll hire me for Season 3.
Oh, okay.
It's all part of the gotta keep your ambitions in check. So yeah. So CW, Season 3, The Amerinazis. Thank you for listening, everybody.
I was in 3rd.
She was in 3rd and
I
came
went from
4th.
last to 3rd in one lap.
Like, subscribe, follow us, tell us the 9 ways to be happy. What do you think they would be?
What would be the white supremacist selling?
No masturbation is in there, all right? That's rule number 4. We've already established that. So work around that, everybody. Adios.
Bye.